In terms of ownership, right? Ownership structuring, you have to make sure that all the owners or individuals or companies who hold shares in your companies are actually well documented, right? Either through the company registration or a documentation that supports the investment into that company. So that's the number one when we talk about shareholding, structuring, or governance. We need to have a data room that stipulates who has invested in your company, when did they invest in your company, what are the supporting documents that actually backs up the investment in that company. It's not based on what you're saying, it's based on documentation, and they must be legal. Now you mentioned another question about the other type of governance in terms of partnership governance. Now, it really falls on how you operate. I would say it's much more operational. In terms of partnership governance, number one, once you sign a partnership, you must make sure that you have a contract that supports that partnership. You must make sure that you respect all the, I would say, all the agreement or the clauses that you have agreed with your partner. And you must again keep a track record of all the engagement that you have had with that partner. Because the partnership is usually based on a contract, and obligation must be met. And if you have met your obligation, you have to make sure that you have a proof of that. You know, I think these are the main key differences. One is to do with partners that you're engaging with, operational partner or strategic partners. The other has to do with internal matters, which very much relates to individuals or companies that are investing into your company. I don't think there's any difference. To run a company, if you apply the same principle, or let's say there's ingredients to success, the likelihood of succeeding will be very high. Now, perhaps the difference when you're dealing with family businesses is to be able to understand the context under which you're operating and to manage emotions, right? Or family differences without necessarily compromising on the standard of good governance and excellence.